Hi everybody, this is Bibi Lorenzetti. I am standing outside of what is going to be the Ashtanga Yoga Newburgh. At the moment it's just a garage with 2 floors, well, a half a floor, and we are in the process of rebuilding the upstairs and making it into a yoga shala. A shala, for those of you that don't know, means a home. So the plan is to turn this garage into a yoga home for the community of Newburgh. And the name will be Ashtanga Yoga Newburgh. So let me take you inside. We go in through this little door and through this door, and where there is this ladder right now, this will be a stairway that begins here and goes up this opening right here. And I am now going to climb up there and show you what the shala is about. Are you ready for this? To be really careful. So it's a very long, it's about 750 square feet of a half a finished floor, falling debris and insulation. Behind me you can see the other side. There's a really nice slanted roof. The plan is to, let me go all the way up here so I can fully show you. The plan is to first of all clean all this out, obviously. There's a lot of old insulation and old wood. The roof is solid, so after we clean everything out, we are going to put insulation on top of the subfloor and on the ceiling here, and then we're going to cover that with plywood for the flooring, birch plywood, sanded, and 3/4 I believe is what we're going to use, and then we'll cover the insulation of the roof with panel boarding, and then we will finish the floorings. We will paint the ceilings. It'll be all nice and white up in here, and hopefully it'll be a lot brighter. There's beautiful windows that we're going to repaint and clean. And then, yeah, that's really the project. Well, the main part of the project is to get an engineer to come in here so that the project can be approved. So what we're hoping to get help with funds is for the engineer to come and look at the space, do a drawing. The floor right in front of me here is sagging at the moment, so we need to redo the bottom of it. We need to put new beams that run the long way, and then we need to have beams that support that and beams that run across. I don't know the actual terms of this, but we just have to support what will be the floor of the shala. And then once the engineer comes in, makes the drawing will be brought down to City Hall and it will be approved, hopefully, and then we'll have a construction worker come in and help us with especially the structural part of the work to make sure that everything is in code and everything is sturdy and stable for the flooring to go on it, and then eventually for people to come on in here. The vision for this is to create a space for community, or a space for people to come and do yoga and heal and experience growth through the practice of Ashtanga Yoga. The mornings will be devoted to Mysore style, and the afternoons will be devoted to sound baths, sound therapy, and meditation, pranayama. On one Sunday a month, I'll be doing a yoga and khichdi event, which I've already started doing out of my temporary apartment up here in Newburgh. So the hope is that we bring community, there's such a variety of different people up here, and different income brackets and different, from different places in the world. So the hope is that this will be a space for everyone to come together, and I hope to have programs that are accessible for everyone, no matter what their income is. And I hope it grows, and I hope that, you know, right now I have 10 people in my home that are coming to practice, and I hope that once the space opens up that the numbers will continue to grow, and that this will be a place for people to come and really find a space to go inwards within themselves, so that this community can continue to grow in the light of yoga and in the light of goodness. And, you know, yeah, that's really it. So I am setting up this GoFundMe campaign in the hopes that we can get a little bit of help with funds. We are doing all the work ourselves right now, and it's quite overwhelming. And because we want this to be a safe space structurally, it's important that we get professionals in here, and that's a little bit out of budget right now. So hopefully with what we're able to gather through this campaign, we'll be able to afford that and be able to do this project by October, which is kind of our deadline because it's when our current space will be vacated. So we need to have a home by then for my yoga people. So I hope that you feel called to help, and we will at the end have whenever the space is ready, we'll have a yoga gala, which will be an evening of yoga, live music, and delicious food as a thank you for all the contributors. And this will always be a home for you. So again, thank you, and I hope that you can contribute to our project. Please take a moment to read through and look through all the pictures that I've provided in the details below, and I hope to connect with you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.